Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Handed to the running back. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. Breaking tackles and going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position there.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Ball handed off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bill. What up, Bill? Money Mill in the building.
Here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gonna run it. It's Kelly. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Rebels getting set on first and 10. There's the handoff. He gets loose. Only a short game in that one. Defense able to pin him in.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason, By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Shit.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
What up, Ski?
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looks left and finds his target there. And moves the football to the 27 on 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And Perkins Ole Miss on top. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, SMU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
It's tough.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes that off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks an open space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, Cliff.
So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it.
Oh, my God.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back to throw again. It's complete. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets blocked down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
SMU 14.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Toss play to the outside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's going to be incomplete. Force down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
What my defense is doing, dog.
The Rebels will kick this deep, begin the second
Tighten
half.
up.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side. Ends on the head. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU, 21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Good job, defense. Very sure.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. And a tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned on the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's real near. It's game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Ending off on the draw play. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. Now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, SMU. The comeback is on. See if they can convert the point after.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's home, and what a catch. Tackle is made at the
Just like
first down and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
wait him out, I guess.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Almost all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
No problem with BAT right down the middle.
Where's my defense?
42. SMU 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Grabbed by the receiver.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gay. Look out. Room to run here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mustangs. Look out. Whole different game now. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to...
Come on, defense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go in the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. They bring him down quickly.
Third down, right?
Patient
Big.
catch. Get a
What
little
up?
bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop.
Oh, that's a
He
great
tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Rebels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh, I thought I
Goes
had
to his
it.
right side there for the completion.
It's on the back.
Nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He hands it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just run a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game's summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Kelly. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down play for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bishop. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense.
Nope.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. Here's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. And
just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
For the sack on first down, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quick throw to the left, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And the defense all over that running play. They stop it back to 2. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the 2 defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to do it.
Played perfect.
Survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Zero. First quarter, bro. Five and six on 3rd down. Once. in the open. I don't know why I'm just trying to strip. Why is the ball like tight? You tip it off. A lot of things we gave up that we could have. This was shit. Hurry up, bro. It's a heat trick. Freshman. What up? shocked. Shock. Man. Who knows if they'll allow this to play, though. Like, damn near perfect, dude. Thirteen and a half. Huge rushing yards. 12 per rush. Only missed 2 passes. Missed 1 third down. A punt and a turnover got me. Barry is gone. Now Humphreys. Hasty. If we play another year. He's just couldn't step up in playoffs.